Good morning children and welcome to the online session of English Grammar of class 4. Today we will begin a new chapter, that is chapter number 10 on page number 29. Alright, so let us begin. Nouns, gender. Masculine and feminine gender. Read the following nouns: boy, girl, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, man, woman. The nouns in the left column stand for male living beings. This is the left column, children. And the nouns that are given here, they denote male living beings, male gender. The nouns in the right column stand for female living beings. The nouns that are given on the right hand side column, they are called female genders: girl, sister, aunt, woman. Here you can see the picture of a boy, and in this side you can see the picture of a girl. This is called male gender. All these nouns are male genders and all these nouns are female genders. Now look at the definition. A noun that stands for male living being is said to be of the masculine gender. A noun that stands for a female living being is said to be of the feminine gender. Male living being, masculine gender. Female living being, feminine gender. Now we will try to understand more from here. Nouns, gender. You know what is a noun? You have already studied. A noun names a person. A noun names a person. Now what is a gender? A person can be a male or a female. Now these two are related. Nouns and genders are related to each other. Okay? How? Because we know that a noun names a person. Now this person can be a male or a female. Okay, and that is the meaning of gender. Now there are 4 types of genders. We will first read it here. We have already read it here. Masculine gender and feminine gender. There are 4 types of genders: masculine gender, feminine gender, neuter gender and common gender. We will come to it later. First we will look at masculine gender and feminine gender. Masculine gender, a noun that denotes a male, is called a masculine gender. For example, boy, brother, uncle, man, or you can also write king. All these are examples of masculine gender. Feminine gender, a noun that denotes a female, is called a feminine gender. For example, girl, sister, aunt, woman, or queen. All these are examples of feminine gender. Now, neuter gender. Read these nouns: pen, pencil, bat, ball. All these nouns are non-living things. So, they are neither male nor female. Such nouns are of neuter gender. For example, pen pencil, bat, ball, table, chair, all these are examples of neuter gender because they are non-living things, and non-living things are neither male nor female. These are not male or female, so they are called neuter gender. Look at the definition here. A noun that stands for a non-living thing is said to be of the neuter gender. Look here, neuter gender. A noun that denotes a non-living thing. It denotes a non-living thing is called a neuter gender. So it is not very tough. You can always remember it, that nouns that stand for non-living thing is said to be of the neuter gender. Examples are pen, pencil, bat, ball, table, chair. All these are non-living things, so they come under neuter gender. Now what is the fourth type of gender? Common gender. Look at these two sentences. Mr. Verma is a doctor. Mrs. Verma is also a doctor. One word, doctor, can stand either for Mr. Verma or for Mrs. Verma. So we can use it either for a male or for a female. This means that doctor is of the common gender. In these two sentences, there is a common word, that is doctor, and this doctor is used for Mr. Verma and Mrs. Verma, both for a male gender and a female gender. So these types of words are called common gender. These types of nouns are called common gender. Alright, these are also common nouns. I hope you are understanding. These are also common nouns, and we can also use it as a common gender. Doctor can be used both for a male person and a female person. There are many such examples given in the next page. Please turn it to next page. First look at the definition that is given here. A noun that can stand for either a male or for a female is said to be of the common gender. For example, student, player, classmate, child, teacher, friend, principal, cousin. All these are common genders, children, because student can be anyone. If I ask you to stand in the class, if I ask a student to stand in a class, it can be anyone. It can be a boy or a girl. Okay. Player can be anyone, a boy, a man or a woman, a boy or a girl. Classmate can be anyone, a boy or a girl. Likewise, teacher, child, friend, principal, cousin. They can either be a male or a female. So that is why they are called common gender. Now look at it here. Common gender. A noun that denotes either a male or a female is called common gender. It can be either a male or a female. We do not know. Those types of genders are called common gender. Common gender are also called common nouns. Okay, common genders are formed out of common nouns. Now, let us read the masculine and feminine forms of some nouns. Before reading it, I just want to read this line to you. Animals also have male and female genders. Animals, they also have male and female genders. You can see it here in this list. masculine and feminine. You can see a list of animals, name of animals. Tiger, tigress. Tiger is a male tiger, is a masculine noun, and tigress is a feminine noun. Tiger is male, tigress is female. Buck, doe. Bull, cow. Cock, hen. Cock is used for male and hen is used for female. Female of cock is hen. Masculine noun is cock, feminine noun is hen. Likewise, fox, vixen, peacock, peahen, horse, mare, lion, lioness. Okay, all these are names of animals. These are the names of male animals and these are the names of female animals. These are the names of male animals, and these are the names of female animals. Okay, and you have to learn it. Okay, I will give you as a homework to you in the dashboard. Now look at some more masculine and feminine nouns. Husband, wife. Husband is a male person and wife is a female person. Son, daughter. Boy, girl. Man, woman. Nephew, niece. Prince, princess. Sir, madam. Uncle, aunt. So these are a list of some nouns, both masculine and feminine, and you have to learn it. Alright, so let us move to the exercise so that we will understand more what is a feminine and masculine and feminine noun. Exercise A. Underline the nouns in the following sentences and write whether they are of masculine, feminine, common or neuter genders. You have to underline the nouns and you have to denote whether it is masculine or feminine or common or neuter gender. You have to identify. First one. Veena respects her teachers. First underline Veena. Veena is the name of a girl and that denotes a feminine gender. Whereas teachers. Teachers is also a noun. It is a common noun. So it will come under common gender because teacher can be a male teacher or a female teacher. It can be a sir or a ma'am. Alright. The next one. She is a doctor in this hospital. Doctor again is a common noun because doctor refers to a man or a woman. So it will come under common gender. It is a common gender because it can be, a doctor can either be a man or a woman. We do not know. Only doctor is given. So this is a common gender. Alright. In this sentence, she is added here. She is a doctor. It is a female gender. But here, if I only take this word doctor, it can be any doctor. It can be either a male or a female. So it will come under common gender. Now, underline hospital. Now, hospital is a non-living thing. So, it will come under neuter gender. Next one, the gate of this house is very strong. Gate, again, it is a neuter gender. It is a non-living thing. House is also a non-living thing. So, it will also be a neuter gender. Alright. Next, this book belongs to Meena. Book is also a non-living thing, so it is a neuter gender. Book is a neuter gender. It is a neuter gender. Alright. Now, Meena. Meena is the name of a girl. So, she is a female. So, it will come under feminine gender. Next one. May I come in, sir? So, sir is used for a male person. It is used for a male person. So, it is a masculine gender. It will come under masculine gender. Next, the horse is sleeping in the stable. Now horse. Horse is the name of an animal. Now, is it a male or a female? Look here. Horse. Horse is a masculine gender, and the feminine gender of horse is mare. So you have to learn it. Only then you will be able to do these exercise. Okay? Horse is a masculine gender. And stable. Stable is a place where horse stays. Okay? So stable is a non-living thing, so it will come under neuter gender. Next, Jay has invited his friends. Jay is the name of a boy. So this is a masculine gender. Jay is a masculine gender. Friends. Friends is a common gender. Okay. It is a common gender because friend can be either a male or a female. So it will come under common gender. The prince and the princess lived happily ever after. Look here. Prince is used for a male person. So it is a masculine gender. While princess is used for a female person. So it is a feminine gender. So I hope you have understood, children, the difference between masculine, feminine, common and neuter gender. You have to understand it and you have to underline and write which word denotes which kind of gender. Okay, I have done it for you, and you will also get this exercise done in the dashboard. You will have to access the dashboard and you have to write all these answers in your English 1 classwork copy as a homework. Okay, and if you face any problem, you can please ask. If you'll ask me, I'll help you. Now come to the next type of exercise. Fill in the blanks. Now you have to fill in the blanks. I have already done it for you. Okay, just look carefully. Masculine, feminine. Feminine noun is given, and what we have to do, we have to fill in these blanks for masculine. Girl. What is the masculine of girl? It is boy. It is also given in this list. Girl, boy. What is the masculine of daughter? Son. Again, it is given here. Daughter, son. What is the masculine of mare? Horse. It is given here. Mare, horse. What is the masculine of madam? Very easy it is. Sir. It is given here. Madam, sir. What is the masculine of aunt? So easy. Uncle. It is given here. Aunt, uncle. Okay. Now in this list, the masculine nouns are given and we have to fill the blanks with feminine nouns of it. Okay. Nephew. What is the feminine noun of nephew? Niece. It is given here. Nephew, niece. What is the feminine noun of peacock? So easy. Peahen. Peahen. Alright. It is given here. Look here. Peacock, peahen in the animals, name of animals list. Man. What is the feminine noun of man? Woman. It is also given here. Man, woman. What is the feminine noun of tiger? Tigress. Again, it is the name of an animal. So it is in the animal list. Tiger, tigress. What is the feminine noun of husband? Wife. Very easy. It is also given here. Husband, wife. Alright. So this exercise is also finished and it is very simple. Okay. All you have to do it. You have to memorize it. You have to learn this list. Okay. Alright. It will be asked in exam. Next, come to exercise C. Rewrite the following sentences, changing the nouns in bold from feminine to masculine. What you have to do? You have to change all these words that are given in bold to either masculine or feminine. If it is masculine, you have to change it to feminine noun, feminine gender, and if it is feminine gender, you have to change it to masculine gender. It is very easy. Look at it. First one. The new actress is my sister. Now which are the words that are given in bold? Actress and sister. So we have to change this actress. Actress is a feminine gender. And what is the masculine gender of actress? Actor. So we have to write it again. The whole sentence we have to write it again like this. The new actor is my, what is the masculine gender of sister? Brother. Okay, the new actor is my brother. So I hope you have understood. We have to change it from masculine to feminine and feminine to masculine. Actress was a feminine gender. We have changed it to masculine, actor, and sister is also a feminine gender. We have changed it to masculine gender, brother. So now look at other, the next one. My mother has gone to the market. Now mother is a feminine gender. Change it to masculine. Okay, here all these words that are given in bold, they are feminine genders, and we have to change it to masculine. Okay, what is the masculine of mother? Father. My father has gone to the market. Next one, the daughters took care of their mothers. Daughters is a feminine gender. Feminine genders. So we have to change it to masculine. Masculine of daughter is sons. And the masculine of mothers is fathers. So now the new sentence will be like this. The sons took care of their fathers. Next one. The princess had a pet tigress. Princess. The masculine of princess is prince. And the masculine of tigress is, it was given here, tiger. So the new sentence will be like this. The prince had a pet tiger. Next one. Madam, those girls are talking in the class. The masculine gender of madam is sir. We have already done it here, and in this list also it was given sir, madam. Alright. So, and the masculine gender of girls is boys. So the new sentence will be like this. Sir, those boys are talking in the class. So what we did in this exercise? We changed the nouns in bold from feminine to masculine. You can also do it vice versa. Alright. If I change it from, if in exam I give you to change from masculine to feminine, will you be able to do that? It will be easy. Okay. Here all the words were feminine genders. Okay. You only had to change it to masculine. In exam it can be the other way around. I can give you masculine genders to change it to feminine genders. Okay. And I hope you will be able to do that. Now, let us revise. Let us do the revision. We are of masculine genders. Can you see? This is a man and this is a boy. So they come under male genders. So they are called masculine gender. Here you can see we are of female genders. The picture of a girl is given and the picture of a woman is given. So they come under female group and they are called feminine gender. Now we are of common gender. Can you see them? They are lawyers. Can you see them? They are professional lawyers. Now this lawyer can be a man or a woman. Okay. So they come under common gender. Alright. Now look at this picture. We are of neuter gender. Can you see the picture? Chair, table, pencil, all these are non-living things. So they come under which type of gender? Neuter gender. So I hope you have understood this, children. Okay. Your homework will be to do all these exercises in your English 1 classwork copy, and you also have to learn it. Okay, learn it along with this list. I will give it to you in your dashboard and you have to access the dashboard and do all the homework. So we will meet in the next video, okay, with a new chapter. and till then you have to keep learning and stay safe.